bora lá pro State of Play de Phantom Blade Zero. Vamos ver como que vai ser.
Extinguish the flame. See what burns beneath. Drop the blade. Let true steel speak. No shape. No shadow. Speak. No shape. No shadow.
4K, acho que não tem com legendas em português.
Who are you?
Hello everyone, I'm Donnie Yen, creative consultant for Phantom Blade Zero, and the actor behind Mo Yuan, a formidable martial arts master. I want players around the world to enter our wuxia world driven by old grudges, shifting alliances, and the confrontations that forge its legends. Rooted in the traditions of Chinese martial arts, Phantom Blade Zero embraces bold imaginations and distinct cultural elements to create a new aesthetic we call Kung Fu Punk.
Gameplay Story Deep Dive.
Hi everyone, I'm Soul Frame, the creator and director of Phantom Blade Zero. Today I'm inviting you into our universe, a dark wuxia epic filled with mystery, vendettas, and lightning-fast wordplay. You play as Soul, once the Order's most feared blade. After being set up for your leader's murder, you are betrayed by the people you once fought beside.
What? What have I done?
In the final duel against your childhood blood brother, Zuo Shang, the blade is driven through your heart.
You're late. Let's get started already.
The mysterious healer, the flesh sculptor, restores your life, but with a fatal condition. You have exactly 66 days to live.
Tá bonito, hein?
Survival means fighting a cure hidden in the chaos ahead, but the hunt will force you to confront the rot beneath your betrayal and a skill massive enough to
Se não me engano, todo o combate e as animações do jogo foram feitas através de mocap, que é o captura de movimento, né? Não tenho certeza se a informação é a correta, mas eu acho que eu vi em algum lugar. Principalmente as lutas.
66 days. That's all the time you have. but you won't be alone. Martial artists from across the Wulian have gathered in Pangzhen, turning the town into a deadly trap of rival factions, hidden malice, and deadly schemes.
The girl's nothing but a shell now. She'll never be the same.
As you uncover the grim secrets buried here, you will realize some things matter far more than survival, and that some enemies can never be defeated by the sword alone.
Master Soul has entered Pangzhen. It seems the flesh sculptor's tainted hearts has restored his strength.
A change in the game.
Bonito, hein?
May not be
Esse eu
such-
pretendo jogar.
I'm looking forward to his next move.
The Phantom World is a stage for the style we call Kung Fu Punk, where
Kung Fu
traditional
Punk.
Kung Fu collides with steampunk machinery and body modification.
É um mundo de Kung Fu misturado com steampunk, cheio de modificações no mundo, nas pessoas, nos seres.
And its surrounding villages, valleys, lakes, and shadowed territories, including a valley overrun by ruthless bandits, an abandoned warehouse filled with hanging puppets, where a dark ritual seems to be taking place. A steam-powered iron tower built for some kind of dark experiment. And a vast lake, which Soul must navigate aboard a peculiar high-speed vessel. Your journey is guided by
Bem legal, hein?
authentic hand-painted Chinese
bem
info
legal.
maps. In complex regions, they offer only a rough sense of direction, leaving you to explore and uncover hidden secrets. These maps seamlessly connect into a single world, where bells enable fast travel between discovered locations. Phantom Blade Zero is not an open-world game, nor is it a linear adventure from beginning to end. Instead, every corner
Não é um jogo de mapa de mundo aberto, ele é um jogo com mapa linear, semi-aberto, pelo que eu entendi, né? Tipo, vai ter um pouquinho de exploração, mas ele é linear, com foco na história, do início ao fim.
discover hidden enemies, side quests, rare treasures, and crucial story clues. In Phantom Blade Zero, combat is the driving force. Every weapon is forged from martial folklore, cinematic legacy, and ancient tradition. Soul wields a massive arsenal of 30 primary weapons alongside 25 secondary weapons known as Phantom Edges. For example, the Drunken Sword style builds drunken energy, enhancing Soul's evasiveness
Legal, legal.
and staggering
Kung
with
Fu de
every
bêbado.
The White Serpent and Crimson Viper twin blades work in tandem. The length of the White Serpent allows you to fling the Crimson Viper outward.
Ele foi meio Jedi, né? Que visual bonito lá no fundo, cara.
Snake sword coils around an opponent's guard, striking targets cleanly and even slicing through incoming threat-based attacks mid-air. However, a light blade won't be enough against heavy shields, and relying on swords alone will turn the fight into a punishing struggle. Crushing those defenses requires the brutal momentum of iron fists and hammers. The Tiger Cannon can blast apart distant enemy formations with a single shot,
Altas armas, hein?
self-destructing enemies before they get close. And when bladed weapons fall short against a swarm of savage dogs, the flame-spewing flaming mane makes quick walk up the mall.
A Odate ali, essa espada grandona que em alguns lugares é chamada de Masamune.
Deeper than basic attributes.
Legal. Árvore de habilidades.
The weapon unlocks distinct forms and techniques, carving out a unique combat philosophy.
Dá pra subir as armas também, pelo que eu vi.
You will never worry about a newly acquired weapon being
Olha lá, nível 2, nível 3, nível 4, 5,
We
6,
set the weapons level, recover all invested
10.
materials, and immediately reinvest them into your new gear.
Ah, daí depois que você upa ali, você pode investir numa nova build. Legal. Foi o que eu entendi, pelo menos.
We've
Modo
tried
de
the difficulty
66
options
dias.
as distinct ways to experience the story. Wayfarer mode is intuitive and cinematic, letting anyone feel like a kung fu master. But for those seeking a true challenge, Hellwalker mode brings in core fighting game mechanics. Bosses won't rely on fixed patterns. They react to your spacing, punish your whiffs, and adapt to your habits in real time. For the ultimate test, unlock 66 days mode. Unlike the other difficulty settings, this mode turns Soul's 66-day countdown into a literal gameplay timeline. It features the intensity of Hellwalker, but every defeat costs you precious time. If the clock hits 0, it is permanent death.
Morte permanente ali, hein, naquele modo.
Of authentic Chinese folk arts and martial arts, infusing them into the sleek, visceral aesthetic we call Kung Fu Punk. To show you what that looks like in motion, please take a look at this boss encounter.
Que doideira, né? Bem legal. Aqueles malucos de festival de chinês, geralmente, né? Festival chinês em alguns lugares do mundo. Aqui no Brasil tem. Em São Paulo acho que eu já vi alguma coisinha. Legal. Bem cultural isso. Olha que doideira. Tá bonito. A movimentação tá muito bonita. Muito legal. Agora já mudou a transformação do boss. Legal. O boss. A sonora tá foda, hein? Que da hora. Solão de guitarra, hein?
Bringing Phantom Blade Zero to life has been a massive endeavor, and the support from our community has allowed us to build the exact game we envisioned. It's our way of paying tribute to tradition, while bringing it to life as an immersive experience for players all over the world.
Legal, legal.
Now this is just a quick glimpse of Phantom Blade Zero. There's much more for you to explore, and you may even cross paths with the character I play along the way.
Phantom is movement, swift, elusive, striking from where none expect.
E a galera nos comentários do State of Play lá da Sony. Só os disquinhos rolando, hein? Ó, o Doni, hein?
Turning any blade into a divine weapon. That's the path to know. Pre-order now.
29 de outubro. Muito bom, muito bom. PlayStation colocando até somente o PlayStation sem disco ali no finalzinho, hein? Eu acho que é isso, né? Vai ter mais alguma coisa? Creio que não, né? Vamos ver. Não, é isso daí então. Este foi o State of Play de Phantom Blade Zero, joguinho a la Souls-like, que vai sair pro PlayStation, né? O joguinho parece muito legal. A galera tá reclamando em peso nos comentários, né? Da parte de não ter mais mídia física, com razão. Mas é isso daí, espero que tenham gostado. Deixa aquele like, compartilha. Comenta aí embaixo se você vai jogar Phantom Blade Zero. Deixa aí nos comentários pra eu saber. Então é nóis, valeu, falou. E logo logo eu trago qualquer coisa, um vídeo analisando bem certinho aí os features